Halo semuanya, selamat datang di channel VIO Optical Clinic bareng El di sini. Apa kabar semuanya? Tahu nggak sih kalau misalnya akhir-akhir ini tuh banyak banget anak-anak kecil yang udah menggunakan kacamata. Hal ini tuh dikarenakan karena kenaikan mata minus yang meningkat pasca COVID kemarin. Dan yang perlu orang tua aware, mata minus ini bukan sebuah kondisi yang harus disepelekan atau diremehkan karena bisa menurunkan kualitas hidup si kecil, seperti itu. Nah, di video kali ini kita akan ngobrol bareng Ortho K konsultan dari Amerika. Beliau akan sharing seputar treatment myopia control management, terutama Ortho K, gimana si metode ini tuh bisa secara efektif mencegah kenaikan mata minus anak-anak agar terhindar dari komplikasi-komplikasi penyakit mata pada anak-anak di masa depan nanti. So please welcome George. Hello George.
Hello, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here with us at VIO Optical Clinic's channel. So before we dive deeper into the conversation, first thing first, we would like you to introduce yourself to our viewers. We call them Fioners. And tell me about yourself, like where are you from, what you do, and how long you've been working in the world of Ortho K. Thank you.
Hello, thank you for having me. This is my first time in Indonesia. It's a beautiful country. I appreciate the invitation. My name is George Mira. I am a fitting consultant and certified contact lens fitter from the US. I have been in the contact lens industry since 1996. I began working in the lab manufacturing lenses and started consultation in 2000 and have been doing Ortho K consultations since the year 2000. I have a bachelor's degree in chemistry and then multiple certifications for contact lens fitting.
Thank you so much. We're very excited to hear your thoughts and insights about Ortho K and how it's seen and applied, especially in the United States. Okay, let's start with something general. How's the awareness level of myopia control like in the US right now? Are the parents already familiar with this term?
So there are some communities and areas where parents are very familiar with the term, but for some areas it still seems to be new, especially in certain communities that are Asian American because of the prevalence of myopia, especially in Asian American communities. Although still almost anyone can have this condition for myopia, so there is a struggle for the practitioners and the industry to make sure parents are aware that myopia is what we now consider a serious disease, not just a condition. And as an adult, high degrees of myopia leads to many conditions that we'd like to prevent. So Ortho K and myopia management can be very helpful for their children.
Do you see a similar myopia boom happening in the US like what we're experiencing here in Southeast Asia?
Definitely, especially during the pandemic when so many children were using screens at home and they were not going out into the school and outside. As we know, outside time helps slow down myopia, but now students and children are always on their screens, they're always in school, and this is leading to more progression of myopia. So there's definitely an increase in myopia in the US as well.
In your experience, how well do American parents understand Ortho K as a solution? Is it something they trust for their kids?
So I work with a lot of practitioners, so as long as a practitioner can explain this to the parents, that this is something that can help their children's eye health, and that this is proven techniques. It's nothing new. Myopia management's been around for a long time, and it's a high degree of accuracy, and that these are medical devices that they use, then the parents usually are willing to understand and embrace it.
Okay, thank you so much. So what's usually the biggest concern from parents when it comes to Ortho K treatment?
So I think the parents want to know that there has been progress. So there's two concerns. One is that their children can function during the day, and they would like them to have 6/6 vision perfect. Sometimes with myopia it may not be perfect, but they're concerned with daytime vision. And then they're also concerned with, is this working? So if you have equipment to measure axial length, you can demonstrate to the parents the predicted growth and what the actual growth is because of the Ortho K, so the parents can see that this is a proven method that is working for their children.
All right, thank you. You've worked with so many practitioners, right? And what makes an Ortho K program successful, especially when dealing with young patients?
Especially with young patients?
Yes.
So we like the practitioners to have the patients also invested, the children, not just the parents. The children have to be willing to put the lenses in at night and keep them in all night long. They have to understand this is for their benefit.
Yeah.
So, and then realistic expectations. So if the parents understand how it works and what they should expect, and that it's a process, and that these are medical devices. So some practitioners refer to them actually as molds or devices. They never say contact lenses.
Yeah.
Because they want them to understand this is not for vision correction, it's to take care of their myopia progression.
Okay, thank you so much. And last question, if you could give one message to Indonesian parents who are still unsure about starting Ortho K for their kids, what would you say?
I would say their Ortho K and myopia management's been around for a long time now. If you're concerned that your children should grow up to be the least amount of affected by their vision as possible, start early, keep up with it, come in for your visits. This is an investment in your children's future and in their eye health.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
George. That was such a meaningful message to us, and thank you so much for sharing that. And we really appreciate your time and all the insight you've shared today. It's been really eye-opening to us and for our viewers here in Indonesia. And those were all the questions we had for today. And honestly, we could go on and on, but we'll save it for later, hopefully.
Sure.
So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Oke, jadi makasih banyak ya untuk viewers yang sudah menyaksikan video hari ini. Mudah-mudahan bisa mendapatkan insight dan juga manfaat untuk orang tua di luar sana yang masih ragu untuk menggunakan terapi Ortho K untuk kesehatan mata anaknya. Kalau misalnya kamu masih ragu, kamu bisa lakukan vision check-up sekarang ke VIO Optical Clinic terdekat dan konsultasikan treatment terapi Ortho K ini ke eyecare profesional atau dokter mata di VIO Optical Clinic. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe channel VIO Optical Clinic. We'll see you in another video. Bye-bye!